Blanche, I'd like to learn a little bit more about you. So why did you pursue speech and hearing as a young academic?
Well, that was really interesting because I was at Boston University, and I remember being in a phone booth, if you remember what phone booths used to be. And I was calling my mom because I said, they want me to declare a major. They want me to declare a major, and what should I do? And she was saying, well, think about all the things that you love, and you love language. I said, yes, I do. I love language. She said, well, try speech and language. So I did. I love my dear mom. And she, she was the one that really planted the seed that started this incredible journey, which I just adore it.
And it was interesting that that became then linked with learning disabilities.
It did.
Around that time.
Absolutely. I came to Vermont. I got a job at the Medical Center Hospital. My first class of children with language problems were 3-year-olds, and I did a good job with them, usually made them better. But then those same children came back 4 years later, not with speech and language problems, but with reading and spelling problems. So then I said, what's going on in these little children's brains? Why are they manipulating language so much differently?
And you were the director of the Center for Disorders and Communications.
I was, yes.
So, very impressive. But then you have to go off and get a PhD just to write grants, right?
Well, that's how it went, because I had a site visit, and they said, without a union card, you're not going to get this, despite it being a real powerful grant. But I did want to go to a program that was very clinical, and I went to work with Doris Johnson at Northwestern, which was very rewarding. And
you came back and very soon started the Stern Center. Why did you start that? You had a private practice. You could have stuck in academia.
I did, and I was approached by, again, the Department of Neurology at the university to start what I had done before at the medical center. And we had a proposal, and it was 90% go, and then cost containment came through the legislature. They froze new programs, and then fortuitously, I was introduced by the Wallman family to Dr. Peter Stern. And it was his family that began the Bernice and Milton Stern Foundation. They gave me a $50,000 grant, and it's history.
And to combine a number of things, to combine the research, the teaching, the whole.
That's right. We had a threefold mission: for direct service through evaluations and instruction, professional learning, and research.
Another great mentor of yours, Dr. Charles Poser, died recently.
Poser,
yeah.
Yes.
What was his influence on you?
I'm going to be speaking at his memorial service this Saturday. What a gem of a man, and when he believed in you and saw promise. There were just no limits to his investment of time and talent. And he placed me in the Department of Neurology in 1971, and again, just supported me and believed in me and established that medical education connection, which to this day we practice at the Stern Center.
Well, and that support piece I've heard constantly about you. Blanche Podhajski, thank you so much.
My pleasure.